Hello friends, Ricky Chadha from Astro Healer. I promised you and I remember that I would be talking about something most of the people, believe me, at least 2 to 3 calls in a week for sure. Parents are worried, my daughter is Mangli, my son is Mangli, and then there's a big question. A big question which says, can a Mangli marry a non-Mangli? Now this is something that I want to answer, and I shall not be able to finish this video in one shot. So there will be 2 or 3 parts of this. So this is part 1. First, let us understand, what do you mean by a Manglik girl or a Manglik boy, or they call as Mangal dosha, or and so on. Friends, Manglik person is always looked very down. When it comes to the matter of marriage, there are a lot of superstitious, lot of misconception, lot of myths around you, and you got caught up into a situation. I am just taking little efforts to bring you out of this myth. I shall be very happy if my video is being watched by parents, because I want to make you understand that too many people would take benefit when you take your horoscope, which shows you as a Manglik, and then you are put into a very rigorous process. Let us first understand what makes you a Manglik. That is one thing that we have to understand. So here there is a horoscope. Now can you see Mangal like this one? It's like the face of the fish. This is the first house. So let us count from the 12th house, 1st house, 4th house, 7th house and 8th house. Now they say that if Mangal is present in any of these houses, then you are a Mangli. Okay, agreed. They also say that this is the position from your Lagna. They say that if this position is formed from moon, even then you are Mangli. If it is formed from Venus, Mangli. Now let us look from the ascendant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 houses out of the 12 makes you Mangli. Almost 50% gone. Then if you place, suppose, moon over here or Venus over here, fine. Then you find Mangal over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 gone. If you place moon or Venus over here, this is gone. If you place moon and Venus over here, this is gone. Or I would say here also this is gone. Which is the space left in? So you mean to say 95% of we people are all Mangli? Does it make sense? No. See, Mangli, they say, and I also believe, is a compatibility of Mangal and a non-Mangal marriage. Manglik girl or a boy is someone who has a weak, sensitive and afflicted Mangal in his or her key marriage house of happiness in the horoscope. So, A happy marital life depends on numerous factors. That is what we call as Gun Milan. So we normally go for a Gun Milan. It's happening on the Shadi.com, Jeevan Sathi, and wherever you go. And they say if 18 doesn't match, if 18 guna is 50% of 36. 36 is the maximum. If that is not there, the marriage is not preferred. In my last video, I told you that I just 4 months back I got an invitation and I went for a ceremony where a couple was celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. You know what are the points there in their horoscope? Just 5 points. And in known people, I know so many that I cannot even recall right now who have got more than 24, 25, 26, 29 Good Milan, and yet they are divorced. See, a marriage between a non-Mangli and a Mangli is not very uncommon. It all depends upon individual case, and the true answer would lie in the Vedic astrology. See, who and what is a Mangli? Now, Mangli is a person who is born under an influence of Mangal as per the Vedic astrology. I explained to you that if Mangal is sitting in your Lagna chart, in the first house, second house, in South India, they are even considered second house. So 6 houses out of the 12 is already gone. So it is the 4th, 7th, 8th and 12th also. There is a belief, people say, that if Mangal is in the first house, it would lead to physical conflict between the spouse, because Mangal is directly looking at the 7th house. They say if Mangal is in the 4th house, 2nd or 4th, both they say, it will bring trouble to the family. Also professional life and financial condition as well. They say if Mangal or Mars is into the 7th house, it will make a person very irritable and very short-tempered, and hence there will not be any peace and harmony in the marriage house. Then they say Mars in the 8th house makes a person very lazy and careless about the family or even the relationship with the spouse. In the 12th house, it makes a person have many enemies, mental problem, leading to financial losses. Now, though it seems to be very negative, if you look at it, it seems to be very negative. These are called as the effect of Mangal, and they say it can be remedified, pacified, it can be, counterbalanced and so on. In marriage astrology, when you're making matchmaking, Mangli is looked down as a bane rather than as a boon. These are few of the below mentioned points I want to share with you now. I've got all the points written over here. There are some factors which needs to be considered over here. See, Manglik just means a presence of Mars into a sensitive or an inauspicious sector of the horoscope. Marital happiness depends on the strength of two things. One is Venus, because that is the significator of marriage, and the seventh lord. My first observation now. Second, a weak Mars, yes, it is inauspicious, very sensitive in your horoscope, may have a little negativity in your marital house. Now, when you do good Milan, that means the points when you match, Mangal dosha may have a very little to do in this with the marital unhappiness. There is something called, which is very important, and I'm going to surely one day make a video very soon on dasha matching, health and longevity checked of the partners as positive. Friends, I am ending this video over here because I want you to first understand, and that is why I am making into 3 parts. If you are into a relationship already, and if you bring it or disclose it or reveal it to your parents, and then the parents may definitely, if they are Hindu, they would definitely call the family Pandit, and then the Good Milan and everything starts. My second part and third part I will explain to you, and I want you to share with your parents that there are many other combination in horoscope which will help you or tell you that there are lot of planetary position which will nullify, which means even if if one of the out of the couple, one is not a non-Mangli, can get married to a Mangli, provided these are the conditions to be fulfilled, and there are many which can nullify. So please don't lose hope, don't get stressed out. There are many people on this globe, on this planet. There are many religions, those who don't follow this. So you mean to say they are not happy? Or there are marriages and there are divorces, every caste, every cult, every society, in any and every religion. Wait for my second part, coming very soon. Thank you.